I'll turn that back on in a minute. No, I mean the heater. I just turned the heater off. Hello again, everybody. I'm going to run a test run right here, right now, just to see what's going on and if this is going to do what I want it to do. So right now, y'all should be looking at a background of my granddaughters. We've got Yana Bell here, Valerie Sophia, my newest granddaughter, Aria Ray, and Matthew Amadeus. So I want to check something real quick. I have to jump over here. I got 3 people watching. Hey, Ron, text me to my phone if you would, because what I'm doing is I'm not watching this at the same time because I haven't got up my second monitor set up yet. Let me go back and check and make sure. Yeah, okay, I'm decently on here, I guess. So I just adjusted the camera. So, actually my phone's in the other room. I have to go get it. I have no clue how to pause this. So let me, I can hear the TV in the other room. It sounds like it's actually pretty live. But primarily what I want to do is actually this. So I like this chat feature. I'm going to have to set up my other video. I'm running this strictly on being able to see what's going on. I just minimized the chat. It's the same thing as minimizing me, but I minimized it so that I could kind of keep up with what's going on in the chat room. So I see there's 3 people watching, probably myself, Ron, and then I got my TV in the other room on, and Lorna's watching it just to see how it goes. Let me go grab something here. I wished I could figure out how to pause this, but I have no clue yet. I'll look into it. Anyway, what I wanted to do tonight is go to a virtual machine. This is a virtual machine that I created. I'm going to power this one up first just to see what goes on, see what happens on the broadcast more than anything, and then we will go actually from there. Ron, this is probably primarily more for you to ensure your friend you were telling me about in Florida that we can do what we want to do over in the virtual machine. So I'm going to go grab my phone just in case you send me a message. I will be right back while this loads in. There is a little bit of a delay. That's fine. This is so cool because that's showing everything I want to do with the exception of me. And I don't care about seeing me. Good. So you've never seen me yet. Okay. I think that's because well, I thought it was because of the way the screen was set. But I need yell in here and tell me when you can see my camera, when you see the camera on the TV. All right. It looks like there's a little bit of a delay in what's going on, but I do need to make one slight adjustment, and that is I need to actually come in here and move me. Oh yeah, there's a good 10-second delay. I'm trying to see anything on the picture yet. What about now? Okay, let me know when it disappears and then let me know when it comes back. Yes. My picture. My picture. Okay, so it looks like when I'm on this screen with all this nonsense on there, my picture's showing up, but when I go to this screen, it looks like my picture goes away. Yeah, I got rid of the echoing, Ron. I knew what that was. I could make it echo again if I wanted to, but I don't really want to. Why didn't that switch? Okay, so it looks like when I'm on this screen with all this nonsense on there, my picture's showing up. When I go to this screen, it looks like my picture goes away. Okay, so there is a delay. I need to see something here. See if that does what I think it will do. Huh? Yeah, my camera's not. I'm not showing up on that yet. I need to know on this screen right here. If I go back to this screen, and you can see me right here. Now here in a minute, that's going to move. And I think this might be it. I don't know. So there's a delay. I need to see. This didn't. I need this to be seen on. Okay, Ron, bear with me, and whoever else is watching, just bear with me for a minute. Hopefully, it's just myself, and Ron watching. I'm trying to get wrong one. I'm trying to get my picture to show up when this screen is on my big screen TV. Hopefully, it's just myself, and Ron watching. Trying to get show up when this screen is on big screen TV. No? Babe, that picture's still in the corner where you can't see it? No, it's either yes or no, honey. It's not, yeah, I think you do. Okay, it's perfect. I can see myself now. Move. Here, let me put it on your TV so you're not bored. No? Okay. That picture's still in the corner where you can't see it? It's either yes or no. I can edit that part out. Okay, Ron, I'm back. I will check real quick and see if I'll need your assistance on this for a second. I need to know, can you hear me and can you see me on your screen? Just answer me in text before I really get into what I'm getting ready to do tonight. And I was right when I logged off in the television in there after I figured out where to put the picture at. It did get rid of oh, now I've got 3 people viewing again. Welcome into the chat room. Okay, Ron, do you see my picture in the lower right-hand corner of the screen you're watching on? Yeah, that's probably not good for you though, is it? Okay, so I know you can't see that, or I don't think you can see that. Okay, cool. So we're going to go back. I'm going to leave everything like it is. Ron, if you need to talk to me, send a text on Messenger because I'm getting ready to bring this screen up. Oh, wrong screen. I'm getting ready to bring this screen up. So I have no idea how many people are watching in chat until I set up my other monitor, which I'll probably do here soon. But this is a virtual machine, and it's a machine, it's a computer within the computer. That way, if anything I get that's infected, it will not affect my host machine. I can just delete this and move on in life and be happy. Now, I think I can bring this up. Yeah, we're back down to 2 people. So I'm going to have to see something, honestly, because I'm curious as to when I bring this up. I think that brings that box up. Hey, Ron, are you seeing something in the middle of the screen right next to the lady running like a big box? Like right in here? Like right around this lady? Yeah, right? Okay, so yeah, I see it moving in there, so I'm clear. I'm pretty sure it's in there. I'll take a picture of it and send it to you. And the other thing is, I don't know how my camera setting is right now. Move the chat box. Okay, so you actually can see this chat box. That's what I was kind of afraid of. So in order for me to see who's here, I'll just have to check from time to time due to the fact I need to set my other monitor up. No problem. I know it's you and I. We're good. How clear are you able to see my face right now? Is it relatively clear? Just send a text on Messenger because I closed down the chat. Ronald's, I'm going to get rid of this one. And cool. So let's move forward. The one thing about anytime I go live, it will never be scripted. It will never be edited. It will be live. So you might catch some adult type language. I will do my best to not use adult type language. Yep, I moved it, Ron. It should be clear now. think there's a delay, which that's cool. Kind of glary. I don't know. Again, I'm not watching it, but let's move on. The only way I can check chat is if I come over here and click this, and it'll show me 2 people are here, and obviously it's myself and one other person, so I can keep this minimized while I work. Probably you're right. Probably due to lighting. So let's make another. Let's make a. Let's make another virtual box, a virtual machine. Okay. So you go to Virtual Box Manager, and to get Virtual Box Manager, you go on the internet. I don't know any Filipino words, Ron, so let's just stick to English. So you go to a browser and you type in Virtual Box and then click on Virtual Box. Go to the very first one, Oracle VM Virtual Box, and it's Virtual Box. So you click on that and it should bring up Virtual Box right here, and it says download VirtualBox 6.1. I already have it downloaded because it's right here, so there's really no sense in me downloading this again. I don't want to put a VirtualBox, although I'm on my virtual machine, so let's go ahead and minimize this. I'll go ahead and download it into the VirtualBox. Now you'll notice here it's got VirtualBox 6.1.18 platform for Windows, operating X, just Linux, Solaris 11 IPS. I know what Linux is. It's an operating system. I know Solaris is an operating system. I'm running a Windows-based system, so we're going to go with that. Yes, you may be my teacher, Ron. What, for the Filipino words? Good luck. So we're going to click on this. You'll notice it's downloading here, and again, this is in a virtual machine, so none of this is taking place on the host machine. Just take a big box, put a box inside of it. That's now your virtual box inside of your box, or it's a box inside the computer. So this is done. We're going to go ahead and open this. We're going to show it in the folder. I kind of have a habit. So then we're going to close. We're going to close the browser for now because we don't need it. And then this is everything I've downloaded into my one virtual machine. So you'll see I don't have VirtualBox active yet. Remember, this is on the host, and that's what's running this whole machine right here. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to right click and run as administrator. There's your OBS Studio, by the way. Yes. It's preparing to install. While it's doing that, I want to jump over here. Still 2 people watching. That's fine. So here we go with welcome to the setup. You want to click next. This is pretty clean, so it's going to go to this location. You want to click next. I did not uncheck any of these. You want to click next. We don't want to be disconnected, so I'm not going to do this because I'm going to guess that by disconnecting the interface, it will disconnect my VirtualBox. Yeah, that sounds good actually, Ron. I wanted something. I wanted like a kind candy bar or something like. So anyway, you hit yes, and it's going to install. And when it gets installed, it will look like this. I'm sorry. It will look like this, and then you can make your machine. So let's go ahead and make a machine. Hopefully everyone is on board with where we're at so far as getting 2 people in the chat room again still. So now we're going to start to do a virtual machine. Well, by the way, Ronna, I meant to ask you, does your friend in Florida already have a virtual machine, or is he going to need a virtual machine? I'll wait for your answer before I continue. And I think I recall on some of the videos I've watched, there is about a 7-second delay sometimes. So, see, little things like that I'm going to have to watch. While we're waiting for Ron to reply, we're going to go over here and we're going to bring this like this. And we're going to bring this, oops, we're going to bring this like this. And that's good. It shows that going over there. And then it shows me coming back over here. Cool. So, good deal. Ron, I'm probably going to make you a moderator in this room. And what that will give you to do is that'll give you powers that if someone gets in there and says something derogatory or says something mean or says something uncalled for, this is very family friendly. This is not a place to get in there and swear. So if I have your permission, I'm going to make you a moderator. So now you're a moderator. I got to figure out how to change your thing here so that it reflects it being blue. It can put you in time. You'll be able to do the same thing. You'll be able to put people in timeout. You can actually remove people, I believe, or you can hide user. I will see about changing your color. I'm good for now. If you see any, but I think if you being a moderator, if you see anybody else join the room, let me know and send me a message on the messenger over here. If you can see that in my phone, that way I'll know who it is and I'll jump back. So let's continue. So we downloaded VirtualBox. We installed it. Now we're going to make a virtual machine. It's very simple, actually. I was kind of shocked at how easy it is to do. You're going to click on New, and then you're going to go Name, Ron's first virtual machine. And it's going to be on my hard drive, under Users, under my name, VirtualBox VMS. Then we want an operating system. Well, we don't want Mac, that's Apple. Boo, hiss, hoot. No, seriously, I have an iPhone, so I can't really complain about Apple. We're going to go with Microsoft Windows. And if we really want to be creative, we can put Windows 64, or I'm sorry, Windows 7 on here. Or you can come down here and get Windows 10. You just scroll down and you get Windows 10, and you want to make sure you get the bit for your computer. It's either going to be 32 or 64. So we're going to go Windows 10, and then you're going to hit Next. Then it's going to want to know your memory size. Memory size is based off the memory of your host machine. I've got 24 gigabyte of RAM, so I literally could go up to about 6 to 8 gig and be fine. I'm pretty sure I ran my other one. I'm pretty sure the machine that's running here, excuse me, is exactly right there. So we're going to leave it where it's at, and we're going to hit Next. And you want to, the recommended size is 50 gigabyte. You always want to create the virtual hard disk, so you create. You want to leave this where it's at, VDI disk image. Next. You want to leave this dynamically allocated. The difference is if you click fixed size, okay, we'll make this one fixed size. It's limited to 50 gigabyte of space. That's fine because this is a demonstration purposes. I'll probably delete it anyway. Next. Then you want to know how big it is, and it's going to be 50 gigabyte, and then create. Boom. We just created a virtual machine. As you can see there, it's got about 55 seconds left. And oh, now it's got 1:55. Now it's got 2 minutes, probably because it's a virtual machine and a virtual machine. Well, actually, it's not a virtual machine. It's a virtual machine being created outside the host while on the virtual machine, but it's still creating a virtual machine. In all seriousness, I could get rid of that, and it's the same exact thing as that right there. I'm just doing it in there. So I'm going to leave this right here for now, and we'll jump back over there. About 4 minutes to go. If I knew how to pause the machine, which I don't, I would pause the video, not the machine. I would. Okay, so Ron, we got a minute here while we're doing this. Thus far, oh, we're still at 2 users. We got to work on getting the users, brother. We got to get people in here. I mean, the more the merrier. That's just what we need. I mean, that's what we need. So, how do I change my moderator's name to color on YouTube Live? So while I'm here, if you're still with me, Ron, earlier today I was told to go to Twitch. So tonight, tomorrow, sometime, I'm going to go into Twitch and I'm going to learn OBS, which is what I'm broadcasting on. Although I must say that's doing what I want, so I'm good. What I want to do now is let me show you what I'm. Oh, I can't do that. Ah, doggone it! I can't change YouTube channels to show you what I'm talking about. No, I can't do anything with anything that's YouTube. I can't do it. So I will look into that later. I just know. Oh, there you're blue now. Yay! Look, Ron is blue, everybody. Let's give Ron a big clap and a round of applause. Yay! No, I'm not using my iPhone. I'm using the computer. Yeah, I see that. I see you. You're blue now, Ron. You're a moderator. You're officially my first official moderator. Congratulations. Give yourself a cigar. So we're back to here. We got about 3 minutes left. Wow, that took a whole minute. What can we do now? Yeah, I saw it, Ron. I went over and saw it. That's good. That means you're a moderator. You have the ability if someone gets in there and says something stupid or, you know, says something you disagree with or says something that is inappropriate, just ban them. Get rid of them. We don't want them in our room. And I'll look into that and teach you how to do that too. You teach me Tagalog, Visayan, Cebuano. Look at me go like I know what I'm talking about. So we don't need this running, but we can't close it because this is running. So we're going to put this up here. While that's running, since I play games on the computer every night, I'm going to go in here and collect $200,000. Now it'd be about 60. Yeah, I hate this game, but I play it every night. Somebody reacted to my photo. Oh, that's the photo I posted. So go back to here. That way I can see what's going on there. That'll go away. But anyway, yeah, I was told to look into Twitch. You can look on Twitch, and Twitch actually says set up scenes in OBS Studio before the stream. Prepare a welcome screen, a be right back screen, and an end screen. So I'm going to look into it. I may actually get a hold of you, Ron, and figure out how to use Twitch and let you be my guinea pig, so to speak, on that. But that's down the road. I mean, right now I'm good. This is the guy. This is the guy that I literally watched how to put OBS and stream, and it's got to be doing something because there it is. It's working. You don't work for a month. You don't smoke. What? Oh, talking about give that man a cigar. Okay, yeah, good man. Neither do I. So I got about a minute. While I'm going to take this minute, and go refill my coffee. I will be right back. Thank you for putting up with me. So they Ron the moderator. So let's see. You think she'll do that? I call her right now. You use your phone. Jill, Lauren's got something she wants to talk to you about. See, this is what I see right now. Okay? Because this is what I want. This is my background. I'm actually creating the virtual machine, showing Ron how to do it. Okay? And again, I want when I go in there, let me know if my face comes on this screen right here. Yeah. Hey Ron, I'm back almost. Okay, that went away. So now I gotta check something out. I'm checking one other thing real quick. There's probably about a 7 or 8 second delay for what I'm testing. So, is that back yet? Nothing? Okay, hold on. Right, because there is that much of a delay. All right, cool beans. Be right back, Ron. Hang in there, buddy. So that's the problem I'm going to have is it's immediate to the world, but when it's on the same network, it's a 7 or 8 second delay. This is so cool. This is so cool. I got to come up with content. Right, because there is that much of a delay. All right, cool beans. Be right back, Ron. Hang in there, buddy. You want to stretch, right? Why? You don't want to? I like stretch. I could actually tell my mom, go to YouTube. Okay, Ron, I'm back. Now, you'll notice, I'm going to check, make sure you're still here. Yeah, okay, so this is going to change about a 7 or 8 second delay because I just wonder, oh, because it's me, that's why. You know what I may do? I may do this tomorrow during the day is I may create another YouTube account for Lorna as a test. That way when I do this in there, I can see if her name pops up in chat. That's fine. Right now it's showing there's 3 people watching. If there are, great. If there's not, I'm thinking that this is going to go away here pretty shortly. But that's fine. So let's come back to the tutorial, and you'll notice now that the first Windows 10 machine is actually running and Ron's virtual machine is powered off. That's because it's not set up yet. There's no way we can power it on. What we have to do is, oh, I forgot my coffee. Hang on. I gotta go get my coffee. Did I leave my coffee in here? I gotta stop and think what I'm doing now. Okay, I'm back. Got my coffee. So, to make this work, it has to have an operating system. And to put an operating system on it, you have to literally install Windows 10. Because if we go to this right now and try to run it, it's not going to run. So you come in here and you hit start. Oh, I think I made a mistake. So what do you think so far, Ron? I mean, does this seem, am I too fast, too slow? What do you think? This is not in the host drive E. Huh. You know what? I got to really think a minute. I just did this, and because I don't know it so often, I've got to remember how to do it. Because I don't think it's in here, but we're going to see. So we're going to hit start. Can't hurt nothing. First thing it's going to do is no bootable. Okay, right. So no bootable. That. I'm good with that because there is no bootable. So we're going to close this, and we're going to power the machine off and hit OK. That's how you turn it off. So remember, this is still the first virtual machine. It can sit there and run forever in the background, and it's not going to hurt anything. So we want to come in here and we want to go back to settings, and we want to, in Ron's virtual machine, I forgot to attach a clip. I forgot to attach a virtual disk. So come here, storage, and there's what I was looking for, but I should be able to. Okay, see right here, this is what I'm looking for. So I actually want to go to here and I want to click right here, and I'm going to choose and create a virtual hard disk. I'm going to search by name because I got to remember, it's not, I know where it's at. It is, I believe, in documents. Yeah, it's right here. So I've got to be able to go I gotta find it, and I'm not. I want to browse. Okay, I'm going to go back and think a minute. Oh, this is the bad thing about doing something live. It can really be interesting. You show sometimes that while you know what you're doing, you sometimes don't know what you're doing because I need to get to your. Here we go. Clicked on the wrong one. So we want to go to Documents. What? I just looked at it. Seriously? Documents. It's right there. This PC Documents. This PC Documents. Where is it at? Let's see if it shows up. There we go. So it was looking for a specific thing, and I had to change what we were looking for. No problem. Wants to be a pain in the neck. We're going to go ahead and I'll just use this one. I'm pretty sure this is the latest one. So we're going to open it. Now that's going to be not good. So we're going to go back. We're going to choose a disk. We're going to go to Documents. We're going to open up all files. We're going to go to Window ISO. And now I'm getting mad. Huh. Well, what'd I do wrong, Ron? We're going to cancel this for the moment. See if anybody else. Good. Nobody else is watching that. That's good. Okay, so this is running. And I already took it off. So that's not going to help me a bit. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to take a brief break from this virtual machine. Unless you want to see Vegas Pro run. And if you want to see Vegas Pro run, you just click on here. And it loads. Now bear in mind it's a virtual machine. So I need you to tell me on chat, on the phone, text me on the phone when this loads in. Oh, look, it says Vegas Pro here. I don't know if it's saying that there or not. I don't know how quick it is. Hopefully yours is instantaneous and mine was delayed because it was under my name. That would make sense to me. And yeah, you're right. I need to get some good lighting. I need to get a couple things. We're just getting started on this, so it's gonna be a minute. So I'm gonna let that load in. While that's loading in, I'm gonna go over here, and since it's just us two, I'm gonna show exactly what to do. But I can't do it because it's on YouTube, and I am damn sure about. I'm gonna try it. I'm curious. Wow. So it's not in there. I'm curious what'll happen if I open up another YouTube. Okay, there it is. It's loaded. Again, I don't know. That's on the virtual machine. Are you with me, Ron? What do you mean you don't know now? So the last text was I don't know now. Okay, so there is a little bit of a delay for some reason. Probably because it's coming from the virtual machine. Let me know when you see Vegas Pro in here, please. Meanwhile, oh wow, that is slow. Okay, that's fine because I'm up and running. I'm going to show you kinda, sorta. Okay, we need to change the category. I need to remind myself to change out. Obviously, this is not about sports. So we're going to go ahead and make this full screen, only to minimize it, only to come back to the virtual machine, only to come into Vegas Pro. Okay, I'm going to count to 10 and see what comes up on there. Okay, yeah, you're here. What's on your screen at home on YouTube? Is it's got L and K in there somewhere? If you hit play, then this is what happens. That's pretty boring. This is just plain text. This is pretty cool. Floats in from the left. Anchors down like a plane touching down. Oh no, wait, the plane's gonna crash. It's gonna go off the screen. There it goes. And then this bounces in. So if you can see this, answer me in Messenger text, please, so that I know that you're caught up with me. Again, when it's live like this, it's going to be interesting. I understand now some of the things I see when I watch people, because I'm not going to ever do anything not live. In other words, recorded and video and edit it and make it look like I know what I'm doing, because I do know what I'm doing. This is the one we like, where it falls down. In fact, let me jump back to here real quick. Okay, gotcha. You're still here. We still got 2 people. So this is showing on mine, the L and K, and I stopped it. I've got to. Well, sure hope I got no porn on here. I don't. I'm kidding. Yep, that's where you should be. Let that. It'll play while I'm searching for something. That's fine. I've got to come in here so that you're way behind, which that's fine too, because that gives me a chance to actually. Let's see if I can do this. I'm doing this the hard way. YouTube. Yeah, the bouncing one's pretty cool. We like that one too. You're looking at my history. I mean, I practically live on YouTube. I wished I was smarter than I am sometimes. Okay, there's how to make animation. So it's back before this. There's all my music. Okay, it's back before that. It's back before that. I apologize. I'm looking for something. Again, I don't know how to pause it. I think it's this one right here. So one of 2 things is about to happen. I'm going to bring this up, and either it's going to. There's no Pornhub on here, please, Ron. You are funny though. One of 2 things is going to happen. It is going to bring it up and broadcast it and not disconnect us, or it's going to bring it up and disconnect the broadcast. So I'm going to see what happens. Here we go.
What's up, guys? How's it going? My name is Mike the Tech, and my how time flies VirtualBox has now upgraded to 6.1.12. It was 6.1.4 not too long ago in my last VirtualBox video, so I thought I would do an update on how to not only install and configure VirtualBox, but in addition this time, how to download the ISO files necessary to install Windows 10. So I'm going to show you. So I'll let this continue, and then we will. 4 gigabytes is the hard disk to install Windows 10 onto. The only incident or the only case where you would not use a virtual hard disk is if you were running a live CD, which many virtual box recommend 50 gigabytes. I'm not sure that I have 50 gigabytes on this drive, so let me put it on another one. Yeah, let's put it on the 4 terabyte drive.
So Ron, I don't know what's showing right now because I'm back to learning what I was doing.
A Windows 10 VirtualBox system, virtual machine. So let's go ahead and go to settings before we input the ISO or anything, and make sure that everything's set up right. So let's take a look at advanced. This is where we can choose share clipboard and drag and drop files. You don't want any way for viruses to sneak their way off of the system, and these just the performance. So if you go to processor, you can choose how many processor cores are available to it. I'm just going to leave one because cores. Go to system. This is where you can adjust the performance.
Oh, it's under system. Okay, so here's what we can do. I'll pause this. Jump back to here. Looks like we're still going. Actually, looks like that guy's still down in that corner, so that's cool. So I'm going to go ahead and minimize this. I'm going to minimize that. I'm going to minimize that. We're going to go back into settings. We're going to close it so I can make sure I'm on Ron's first virtual machine. If Ron is still with us. Yep, Ron's still there. You forgot your popcorn. Oh my goodness. The shame, the shame. So now we're back to Ron's machine. We're going to system, and we want to we don't want a floppy. We don't want a hard disk. We want an optical from the boot, if I remember right. Right. It's showing the other guy. This is how I learned to do it. I mean, it's just I don't do it enough, but I'm pretty sure. Let me jump back over here. I'm pretty sure that he
performance. So if you go to processor, you can choose how many processor cores for them to sneak off of the system. Descriptions, you can add a description to remind yourself what this machine is for or what you've done on it. If you go to system, this is where you can adjust the performance. So if you go to processor, you can choose how many processor cores are available to it. I'm just going to leave one because it'll run fine. If you
okay, yeah, I gotta remember this next step. I always forget this step, and it's very important. You'll see why here in a minute.
Between 4 and 8. We'll get to them. And then if you have a motherboard that supports hardware virtualization, you can enable this. But again, this will enable full access to your CPU at a.
And since it's just you in the chat room, that's cool. I mean,
which means if you are messing around with viruses,
even the experts got to get help every now and then.
Potentially.
So I'll kind of look at it.
It's very unlikely, but it is possible that they could mess with things with the right tech. But if you do have it as a feature, this is a great way to speed up your virtual machine and give it direct access rather than virtualizing everything that it has to do. And then acceleration, you can leave this as default. You would assume.
I'm probably going to delete this video once I'm done.
Display is actually where we.
Because I don't want people to see how silly I can be sometimes.
highest it can go, and you'll notice it is a painful 128 megabytes. With 3D acceleration, we can raise this up to 256 megabytes, which is basically not much. And changing to these other controllers won't do much either. So unfortunately, this isn't great for playing games. You'll be able to play some very basic games at the cost of a lot of CPU usage, but you can only use 256 megabytes of your actual GPU memory, which is unfortunate. So once that's set up, we're going to go over to storage, and this is where we're going to connect our Windows 10 ISO. So let's go to the empty CD drive, and we're going to choose a disk file, and it is on our desktop, and it's Windows ISO. So now once that's set up, we're going to go over to storage, and this is where we're going to connect our Windows 10 ISO. So let's go to the empty CD drive, and we're going to choose a disk file, and it is on our desktop, and it's Windows ISO. So now the Windows 10 ISO is attached, and it will boot when we run the system. Going further very quickly through the rest of this, we have audio, which you can adjust what type of controller you'd like to use, and which audio drivers you'd like to use. You can also enable audio input, so that you can use maybe a microphone in your virtual machine. Your network.
I gotta think what's going on, because I gotta make sure I need a I'm getting frustrated now. I really am, because it should say empty, and it's not. So let's do this. Let's see who's with us. And just two of us, okay. Go back and catch this. 50 minutes goes by pretty quick, and this every 50 minutes I get free coins, so I jump over and get it. So I'm gonna go back, and before I go on, I'm gonna actually see if okay, so this is running. We're good. We'll come back to it, I promise. Unless you want to continue in here and not worry about the virtual machine. I would rather finish the virtual machine to a point and then stop it. So I'm going to go ahead and close this. So Vegas is gone. Now I'm going to close it. The important thing about a virtual machine, Ron, is you always have to shut it down before you close it out. If you don't, it's hard to recover. It is recoverable. I have recovered them, but it is a pain to do. I would recommend making sure you shut it down. Now, if you get a power failure or something of that nature, it's got some built-in systems that it recognizes that and it saves it. Okay, so now you're powered off. So now we should be able to come into here, go to settings, go to general. This is correct. That's, I think he leaves that all. That's their disk encryption is the same. Go to system. We want 4 megabytes. I don't think he changed all that. We want that. So since it's still just you and I, we're going to come back into here, and I'm going to watch this again just to learn.
For them to sneak off.
Actually, I'm looking for one thing.
Descriptions, you can add a description to remind yourself what this machine is for.
And here again, this is where a second monitor will come in.
This is where you can adjust
Zip!
the
Put this over on the second monitor. Nobody will ever know it's being shown.
How many
And I know a lot of people do
are
that.
available to it. I'm just
But
gonna
it's
leave it
good.
in
It's good we can
because
actually do this because this gives us a
it'll
chance
fine.
to, you know, for
If
both of
you
us to
like, you
learn.
can raise this up a little bit
So
to give it allowance 2 more cores on your computer. So I have 8. So it's recommending
I don't ever
8
mess with
cores here.
that. I don't.
Um,
It's no sense in doing it. It's going to
and
do
then
what you're going to do.
if you have a motherboard that supports hardware virtualization, you can enable this. But again, this will enable full access to your CPU at a very low level, which means if you're messing around with viruses, this could potentially affect your system. Um, it's very unlikely, but it is possible that they could mess with things with the right tech. But if you do have it as a feature, this is a great way to speed up your virtual machine and give it direct access rather than virtualizing everything that it has to do. And then acceleration, you can leave this as default. You would assume this is for graphics acceleration, but it's not. In display is actually where we adjust the video memory. So here we're going to set the video memory as high as it can go, and you'll notice it is a painful 128 megabytes. Um, with 3D acceleration, we can raise this up to 256 megabytes, which is basically not much. And changing to these other
Still with me?
um, controllers won't do much either. So unfortunately, this isn't great for playing games. You'll be able to play some very basic games at the cost of a lot of CPU usage, but you can only use 256 megabytes of your actual GPU memory, which is unfortunate. So once that's set up, we're going to go over to storage, and this is where we're going to connect our Windows 10 ISO. So let's go to the empty CD drive, and we're going to choose.
And I'm about to probably mess this up totally bad because I'm getting frustrated. I just made, obviously, a virtual machine last week. There we go. Woohoo! Look at that. Woohoo! Got it back to empty. So we want to click on empty. I'm pretty sure I know what I'm doing now. So now you want to click on this. You want to. I'm not going to watch it. We're going to choose a disk file. We're going to go with ISO 2, and now it's got there Windows 2 ISO 2. So now we're good. I'm going to go ahead. I don't need to look at the rest of this crap. Pardon my language. So Ron's first virtual machine, Windows 10. We're going to go ahead and click Start. Now watch what happens. I'm going to go ahead and minimize this because we don't need it. There it is. Look at this. Ron's virtual machine. Uh-oh. I clicked the mouse. Inside the mouse. I just X out of that nonsense. So this is setting up. Okay, so here it is. Windows 10. English, US, next. We don't need this in the background. We don't need that in the background. We don't have to repair the computer. It's a brand new computer for all intents and purposes. We're going to click Install Now. This will take forever. And when I mean forever, I mean we're talking a good hour to up to 3 hours. You don't have the product key unless you went out and bought Windows 10. We did not. We got that ISO file you seen came directly off of Microsoft's website. So you want to click I don't have the product key, and then you want to go down and you want to choose what you want. I always go with Windows 10 Pro. next. You have to accept the license agreement or you'll never go any further. So you hit I accept, hit next. You're not upgrading, you're doing a custom install. There's nothing on there. So we're going to go custom 50 gigabyte. We're going to hit next. And there it goes. You can see it's installing. So now we are going to we're going to say it's done. Well, shoot, this puts me in a dilemma. Actually, I want you to see that it can be done. I mean, obviously, you've seen that I have right here a virtual machine. So you know what? I'll just kill my system. Watch this. So this virtual machine is installing, and it's going to take it a while to go. So I'm going to go ahead and minimize that virtual machine. I don't need to see it. What I am going to do is minimize that virtual machine. I don't need to see it. We are going to bring up Windows 10. It's already installed. We're going to start it. So we're going to fast forward. We're going to pretend that this is Ron's first virtual machine that we're starting up. You can open up as many virtual machines as you want. I know from personal experience that the more you open, the slower they get, the more bogged down they get, and yes, you can lock your system up. I have done it. So again, we get the same stupid message. We're going to let that load. While that's loading, I'm going to go see who's watching. 2 people got it. Finally, nice. I don't know what finally means, but hey, it's good with me. You're happy finally, so we're good. Um, we've been live broadcasting now for 1 hour and 8 minutes. Wow, 1 hour and 8 minutes. Amazing. So that means we've been here 15 minutes. Nope, we got 5 minutes to go. So we're going to come back over here. I won't forget this, but just out of my knowledge, I'm going to go ahead and put it in a bookmark. We're going to close it. Here's the cool thing now. Here's the cool thing. So I'm going to go over to YouTube. I'm live. That's me. Hi, everybody. Me, live. This is the guy I watch out of Arizona. So we're going to click on that. And hopefully my stuff never gets commercials. I'm going to have to go in there and figure out how to do it. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm a moderator in here, in this group. This is where I hope to get. I hope to get to this point in time when I can do this. I'm a moderator. He's got 1 million moderators. There's 375 people watching. I need for my background to look exactly like this, and I will be happy. I mean, extremely happy. So let me see what it's showing.
So I had this friend, and I haven't talked to him in a long time.
Right, good. I mean, that was almost instantaneously. Now it'll click back over. So that's a goal for me right here, is to get to where this box and this box are separate. I can see how many people are there. I can put links down there. He's been doing this for a long time, years, probably 10 years or better. He's been a computer tech for 30 years. He knows what he's doing. I can come in here and I can say, hello, everyone. Nice to see all. And it's there. And people will respond. And you'll see that in our group eventually, in our live broadcast eventually too. So this is cool. This is where I eventually want to be. Again, what I've been saying is we need to find content. We need to find something we want to use. So you'll get with me on it, I'm sure. So we're going to close this out. I just wanted you to see. I watched this guy. This is probably a bigger inspiration to me than anything, because I like watching him. He's about 10 years younger than I am, but he's got some good philosophies. So I'm going to close him, and eventually this will go away. We're going to minimize that. Look, the virtual machine's running. So let's do this. 2 virtual machines are running. This one is yours. Uh-oh. Oh no. Where did you go, Ron? Oh. So 2 machines are running, that's you. You're up to 28%. You're steaming right along. Whatever you do, you don't want to hit any X's. You want to hit minus signs. We don't need this. We know it's running. So we're going to come back over here. And you can see I'm getting ready to get on the phone. Now, one thing I will say, Kerry, he's probably been broadcasting for 4 or 5 hours right now, because once he gets going, he goes and goes. When he builds a machine, his minimum is 4 hours of building a machine. So we can sit here for a long time. I know it's 9:30 in Vegas. I don't know, I don't want to bore you to death. Toothpick, huh? All right. So here's what we'll do. I'm going to keep your machine going, and I'm going to, oh, you know what? No, I can't do that. No, man, I was going to try something really crazy. Well, let's try something really crazy. So I'm going to log this machine off. We don't need it because we're getting ready to go. Power, 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 shut down. I'm going to try something, actually. No, I'm not, because I know it won't. I know it won't work. I'm going to try this. What do you think? What do you think?
It's working good.
Okay, so I'm going to let your machine load 100%. Okay? And then when we start tomorrow night, we'll do everything on your machine. We'll put the OBS on it. We'll do a couple videos that I can show you what I've learned so far. So here's what's going to happen. Watch your laptop.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Listen. Is this the delay?
No, yeah, there is a delay. I don't know why. I'll have to figure it out. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, your machine's up to 50%. So we're good. We're to a point where it's working well. I have to honestly figure out how I did this, because I'm going to show you.
Okay.
This is OBS right here. Right?
Yeah.
So right now it's on L and K. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's on L and K.
Yeah.
If I change this to scene 2, I don't know what happens in here. It looks like it looked like it changed. So if I minimize this and minimize this, show me your laptop. Let me see. Give it about 10 seconds. It should change. Right, now that's going to go away because I closed that a while ago. That's shut down. Good. That's good. That's good.
That's what you want to say?
No. Leave it right there. I want to see. I changed the angle. I changed the source of what is being broadcasted, and I want to see what it does. Actually, what I could do that too. See, I didn't think I could go to YouTube while I'm broadcasting on YouTube and look at YouTube like we did. I really didn't. So right now it looks like it might be locked up. Nope. Nope. Mine is not. Mine is still broadcasting, and it's showing my my screen, my background.
I think I hit stop. That's why there.
Way to go, Ron! Oh man.
Yeah.
I'm taking back your cigars.
Okay.
Hang on, I want to see. See, this was 5 minutes ago because now it's got to catch up, but that's fine.
It's really delayed, huh?
Well, you're really delayed right now because you paused the video. So yeah, it's. Before I shut it off, I wanted to see where we're at.
Okay.
But okay, so let me go to scene 4 real quick. Okay, leave it right there. I just changed the background scheme again. I want to see. That's fine. Okay, there's your machine. Yeah, it's you're about 2 minutes behind. So we're good. We're to a point where it's working well. I have to honestly figure out how I did this because I'm going to show you. Okay, show me your screen. This is OBS right here. Right?
Yeah.
So it should change twice. Okay, it's getting ready to change. It should change. It should change. Right, okay, it did. Now, it should change again. Move it to the left just a little bit.
Left side?
Yeah, right now. There you go.
Go to your laptop. Let me see. Give it about 10 seconds. It should change.
Now, it should change one more time.
Right. Now, that's going to go away because I closed that a while ago. That's shut down. Good. That's good. That's good. No. Leave it right there. I want to see. I changed the angle. I changed the source.
Because if I can delete this, what's showing on my screen right now, but not showing on the broadcast, I'm going to. But I need to see if it's going to show up on your screen or not.
I didn't think I could go to YouTube while I'm broadcasting on YouTube and look at YouTube.
Yeah, we still got a minute or so to go. You'll know because it's going to be the green grass of our front yard. Okay, there's that. So.
Mine is still broadcasting, and it's showing my back top, my black.
Can't even talk.
Oh my God.
See, this is what I'm. See, that's what I'm waiting to see on your screen. When I see that on your screen, then I'll know what I'm doing. If I never see that on your screen, then I'll know this is strictly just a local thing on my screen, which is fine. I mean, that's cool.
Yeah, that's fine.
See, that's what I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see this right here on your screen, from your camera angle. And it looks like it's not going to do it. We'll give it about another minute or so. Hour and 20. Oh, wait, it changed. Oh, hang on, it's getting ready to change, I think. I see. Yeah, there we go. Okay, good. I got it. So I want to go back to L and K. And it should now. It'll eventually change. So I'm going to end the stream.
Okay.
I'm going to show you on the phone how we do that. We go to OBS. We go to stop streaming right here. Where's it at? Oh,